Afternoon, guys. Fitpocalypse here. I'm gonna go over just a review of the One Tigris Vulture 2.0 from Amazon. Got to the range today with a buddy of mine. And then I'm gonna also review the JFFCE drop leg holster. It's kind of a nifty little one. It's got some rotating stuff to it. Attaches right to my QLS system with my Safariland. But stick around and we'll go through them together. All right, see you soon. All right, guys, to start off with, we did the unboxing on the One Tigris Vulture 2.0. This came in from Amazon at about 46, 47 bucks. Overall, honestly, I actually rather enjoyed it. It's comfortable, it fits right, it feels good. Getting the magazines out is pretty quick and snappy. Getting them back in is a little bit harder, but with this being kind of the base idea of being more or less my travel rig, if I need to, I'm not gonna be worried about putting stuff into it, more or less just utilizing it and pulling them out. So honestly, for AR magazines, I do have it set up where I have a radio pouch here. I didn't run my radio today, just a basic Baofeng UVR 5 or UV5R. Overall, not too bad. I've got a little bit of a medical pouch here. Nothing quite fancy in it yet. We'll develop that as it comes. I did run on the inside of this pouch here some pistol mags. Kind of sits like so. It separates them out with this little nylon. Overall, I didn't think it was that great to run the pistol mag pouches. Overall, I mean, it holds them almost too snug, as you can see right there. But to get them in, again, anything to get in is kind of a pain in the butt. But the idea and the impression is that I'm not going to be using anything to store this with other than what I'm going to use on the road or if I have to. But to be able to extricate, again, I'm not quite a fan of the pistol mag pouches. They're really hard, really stiff in there if you have more than one. If I rotate this around, again, once one's in there, it's fine. The second one does tend to be a little tight. Pulling them out isn't that big of a deal. Lock and load, ready to go. Really just depends on how you have it oriented with all that. Not a bad way to go though. If you look through these videos here, I was doing some mag reloads, some behind barrier shooting, just some basic kind of stuff, just to kind of go and hang out with a buddy of mine I haven't seen in a couple years. Hit the range, have fun. But overall, the One Tigris, I like it. It's low profile, it's lightweight, even with full magazines, medical kit. I'll run the radio here and probably have the mic here ready to go and talk if I need to. I've got the spare magazine pouch here if I need to for the AR mags, or the pistol mags, excuse me. Again, honestly, my overall impression of it is pretty awesome. It's comfy, doesn't, dig in or way down. It's fit just right. Again, guys, my nipples are right here, my belly button's right here. It fits good. It feels really good. Like I said, I'll show you some video. You'll see me running and gunning with it a little bit, doing some reload drills. Overall, I'd say I give it about a good 4.5 out of 5 stars. Feels good, runs good. Loading it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Again, pulling them out, nice and easy. Pulling them out, nice and easy. Getting them back in, again, not too bad if you're using both hands, but trying to do it one-handed when you have a rifle or you have a sidearm on you and you're using it, again, right there. Not quite a fan of the pistol mag stuff. That's what really kind of devolves me of that one. Honestly, what I'm gonna do with it, Probably just use it as a spare admin pouch. Throw some snacks, maybe some more medical emergency stuff. But this pouch for the pistol mags is removable. Hook and loop system in the back. Again, just put your mag in, call it good. I thought about trying to run it somewhere on the outside here, maybe. I don't like the way that it's kind of exposed like that, and at that point, it's so far out, it just kind of gets wobbly. Not quite a fan of it. I'll just continue to run my war belt or just my standard everyday carry spare mag pouches. They're through Blackhawk, that's what I use. Not a bad way to go, just again, for the basics. But overall, for the One Tigris, I recommend it. Really good, just a quick QRF / part of my get home bag, and that's how I'm gonna use it, as my get home bag. Now what I also have here is the JFFCE. I don't know why they use the weird acronym, but this is their drop leg holster. It comes as like a little complete kit, and it's got this like 360-degree rotating clip to it. It attaches straight to my female end QLS receiver from Safariland. Again, just as an example, pushes in, locks right up. At this point, it's actually got a little paddle right here on the bottom. Push that down and you can rotate and you can hear it clicking all the way around, or lift it up and off. Once you get it clicked in to the desired angle, it's got a little lock system right here on this back ledge. What I did find out, and you'll see in this video, when I went to draw and pull it out, because I wasn't locked in, it took the whole holster right up and off with the female end and everything. It came out, I'll show you. And you'll see it in this video too. It came out, now that it's stuck, but it came out just like this. Just pulled right out. And I was dropping the Glock out. It dropped the mag out. You'll see in this video right here as I show you. But overall, again, I am not a fan of like hip holsters. I never was, even in law enforcement. To me, it felt weird, it felt cumbersome. But just to show you real quick, from what I had, I like the drop leg stuff because for me, I can keep my arm relatively relaxed and it holds everything right in place. Got the double leg strap. I really like the hold that it has with the single leg strap. Again, if I was to pull this hard enough, which I did, it yanked everything off. But by locking that, and it pushes either forward or back. I'll show you again real quick. So this right here, either pushes forward to lock in place or pushes back to lock in place. Either way, at that point, it's completely locked down. I like running it because I can kind of adjust the angle, especially because Glocks do have that extra grip angle overall. I can give a little more cant or a little less cant, depending on which way I like. Me personally, I like giving the pistol a little less cant, so a little more of a forward tilt. I usually like running mine, instead of being straight up and down like this here, I like giving it a wee little bit of a back tilt, and then I lock that right in place. So I can then draw, and again, my hand just naturally grabs high on the pistol. Again, locks right in, nice and solid. Aside from the one time out at the range where it was unlocked and I pulled the whole thing apart and dropped the holster, overall, guys, this is actually uber comfortable. It fits right in with my molly for my war belt, lined right up with my QLS system. Again, I'll show you guys here with the QLS. It lined right into it. Right there. And I had this whole area right here. I can go up a little higher if I need to. I could have sucked this strap down tighter. Obviously, I made the thigh straps as tight as I needed them for myself. Again, this is all Velcro hook and loop. Big buckle system for it. Again, mounts beautifully right to it. Slide it right under. Keeps it secure. Did a little bit of running around, not a whole lot of like excessive running. And again, the QLS from the Safariland lined right up to it. And that's what I did right there, so I unlocked it. But even with the Safariland and the paddle here, right there, guys, it lined up, sucked it tight. It feels good. And I like having this spacing right in between here because it allows my thumb to grab a hold. It's a good rest spot if I need to. It keeps it away from my body so I have room to grab and draw if I have to. Overall, again, this cost me $39, $40 overall. And it was honestly, quite frankly, one of the most comfortable holsters I've ever had. I've done the Safariland ones before. I've done some Blackhawk ones before. I had the old school like felt interior basket weave ones that my PD used to run. They all kind of were terrible. I like having just the straight up Safariland. I like that little ALS locking retention and just the straight up Kydex. It's nice. I'm not a big fan of leather overall. But yeah, the JFFCE drop leg holster. I'll show the two of them at the end of this video. If you want to take a peek, get a load of it for yourself. Overall, I give it like a 4.8, honestly. Aside from the locking system to it, it's a little funky, it's a little weird, but I noticed that if I have it kind of faced forward on that lock, keeps everything in place, keeps everything mobile. Again, I can drop everything to it. So, hope this helps you guys out. Again, not breaking the bank with any of this. $47 for the Tigris chest rig, $40 for the JFFCE drop leg. So, you guys take care, stay fit, train hard. I'll see you later. Out.